All right, everyone. So all eyes in the WWE are on the Bloodline, on Jacob Fatu, on Roman Reigns, and on Solo, right? And so the newest kind of tracking storyline is what's going on with Jacob Fatu. Is he injured? When is he going to return? All of this stuff is being talked about. So we've been covering this story to the best of our ability through various different websites, trying to get you guys the information on this so we know what's going on. So we're reading an article here from WrestlingNews.com. PW Insider reports that Fatu is expected to return to television by the end of the month. Although there were concerns among WWE talent that Fatu might have been genuinely injured, and an internal WWE source dismissed these concerns. So what this is saying is Fatu should be back, by the end of the month, and that he probably wasn't actually injured, or it doesn't mean he wasn't injured at all, but in terms of a big deal injury, it doesn't look like it's a big deal. And we also know that there's no changes in the storyline, right? So even if he was actually injured, so far everything that's happened has been planned. I I like where this is heading, right? We did a few videos now. If we go back to some of our previous ones where we talked about, okay, Dave Meltzer saying that the plan is to keep Fatu out for a little while so that Roman Reigns can kind of run roughshod over what the bloodline is right now, and then you bring back Fatu, and so now it's like, oh my God, he's back. This is a problem for Roman Reigns to try to create a bigger story. Whether that works or not, we'll see. But that's the plan for WWE going forward. And we talked about it in the first video that they talked about Fatu possibly being injured. We said, look, this is a big. If he's actually hurt, and this is something that's changing WWE's direction, this is a huge deal because you can't have. It's not that he's the most important part of the bloodline that we're seeing right now, but it is that he's a key piece in making this thing a scary, making this version of the bloodline scary. Like, that's true, right? That is simply the case. And without that, it's going to be tough to make the case that these guys are a real threat to Roman Reigns. I think with him a part of the group, I think you can make that argument that, yeah, Roman Reigns, it's not going to be easy for him to do what he needs to do. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next.